Hey guys, Gathering the Magic back again. Happy Christmas Eve to everyone. Hope you guys have a great and safe time with family and friends. We are going to open 10 chests today on my alt account. This is my $10 account. So we've got 10 bronze chests. Let's go ahead and get started. 23 chests so far this season. So let's see if we can get any cards today. And then we'll move on to the main account. Okay, 10 bronze chests, starting with a little SPS, Alchemy Potion, some more SPS, Alchemy Potion. I'm seeing a pattern. Gargoyle Lion, there's a card, Legendary Potion, a little more SPS, and a little more SPS. So just one card today. Defend is our focus for tomorrow. So I don't have any SPS to claim here. I'll claim this little fraction of SPS. So I've got a little bit liquid if I need it, but I think for now I'm going to save it up just because I've got more than enough crystals to rent for quite a while. So let's head on over to the main account. And these will be silver chests I'm collecting. Guild Brawl will be over in a couple hours. Okay, so I also have 10 silver chests to claim here, up to 18 gold for the season. And I think here the Guild Brawl will end in just about an hour. And also want to let you guys know that I did claim my first plot of land, so I will go over that after I open these chests. So starting with a Pellicor Bandit, almost half an SPS, 2 potions, Venari Heatsmith, SPS, Gargoyle Lion, 5 merits, Bird Hamper, so a lot of cards, and 16 merits. So not too bad. Was hoping the merits would be a little bit higher, but 4 cards. Anti-Magic. See if we can get Death or Water, or even Stealth. Exploits. Do I have any of those? Oppress, Giant Killer, Death Blow, or Knockout? Probably not. Okay, so let's go to items, and I will show you guys the first plot of land I collected. Earlier today, my wife and I both got a plot in section 40, region 43. So I have Land of Prosperity, region 43, track 6, number 8, and my wife got plot 9, so we are neighbors. So I have 2 more plots to get. Looking at a couple different areas, so don't really want to go over those in detail just in case other people snag those regions, but I think I'm going to break my plots into different regions just to get a little bit of variety. I'm not too concerned with keeping them together since I only have 3. So let's go over so one thing I do want to talk about is I had an idea this morning for Splinterlands, thinking about the whole idea of bots, Soulbound Cards, KYC, how do we limit bots from farming everything? So I know I'm probably going to get a lot of negative comments on this idea, but just hear me out, guys. I want to throw this in front of you. Let's say, for example, you're looking at your screen right here. Okay. You see these names right here, no guild. Are those players or bots? Probably most of you are going to say that they are bots, simply because they are not in a guild. Especially if you see just really goofy names or names with a lot of numbers, 9 times out of 10, they are not in a guild. Now, if you see me, Jovac, TNA3, you're assuming, okay, he's in a guild, he's a player. The Card Vault, Team Possible, S-Force, he's probably a real person because he's in a guild. So here's my proposal. Hear me out. I know the negative comments are coming. I think what they need to do to limit the bots and try to solve the KYC issue is when you open your reward chests, you do not get SPS. Take SPS out of reward chests, take reward cards out of reward chests. And here's what you do instead. All of the SPS that right now is allotted to reward chests and season-ending chests go 100% over to guild brawls. And here's why. If you are in a guild, I am pretty sure you are probably a person. I don't think guild bot farms are going to be able to transition to guilds. And here's why. Let's say you are an owner of 1,000 bot accounts. For you to earn, you would have to start a guild. That's going to cost you 10,000 DEC. You're going to have to level your buildings, which are going to cost you multiple amounts of 10, 20, 30,000 DEC. You are only going to be able to have a certain number of players in your account. If you're level 2, you can only have 16 players in your guild. So you're only going to have 16 people or 16 accounts that are going to earn. So it really doesn't make sense if you're a bot farm and you've got thousands of accounts or hundreds of accounts, whatever the case may be, to start a guild just to put bots in. So pretty much if you are in a guild, you are a player. So I think players should be rewarded with more SPS. Now the argument is, okay, well, what if I'm a new player and I'm not in a guild? I can't earn. This is true. So that's why I would strongly suggest if you are a new player, right away you join a guild. If you look at guilds, there are tons of guilds out there that have slots available. So if you're a new player, you should be able to join a guild. Joining a guild has so many benefits. For one, there's other people you can talk to. There's people that you can talk to that will help you get started in the game, how to play, how to rent. If you're worried about being a new player and not having any cards, my suggestion that I had for Soulbound Cards a couple days ago is when you get your chests, let's just say for example, let's look at last season rewards. Instead of getting a rare card of an RE Crystal Smith like this, you would get a certain amount of coins. Let's say a Pellicor Conjurer gives you 1 coin, Bird Hamper gives you a coin, Mercenary gives you a coin, Crystal Smith gives you 5. So you'd get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 24 coins. Okay, now you would have 24 coins where you can go into your back office in your section with all of your cards, and what they would have is they would have a tab for Soulbound Cards. So those splinter coins that you earned, you can spend on the cards you want. So this would be like all cards, and it would be, let's just say, reward. So some of the reward cards that you don't own because you just started a new account, you would be able to use your coins and get these cards. These cards are soulbound. They will never become unsoulbound, but they're there to help you win, to help you grow your deck. Now, if you just bought a $10 spellbook and that's all the money you want to put in the game, you still would get 3,000 credits. So you're still going to be able to buy cards right off the bat to help you get reward shares, to help you earn chests. You're still going to have those 3,000 credits where you can rent cards to help you get reward points to earn chests. Now the thing is, if you're just starting the game brand new, you're not going to know a whole lot, if anything, about the market and how to rent and all that. So I think what Splinterlands need to do is have a tutorial to kind of walk new players through this. As soon as you get your spellbook, you get your, spend your $10, you get your 3,000 credits. Say, hey, okay, this is the first thing you need to do. You need to join a guild. You need to talk to people that can kind of help you get started if they don't want to, go too in depth with the tutorial. Just explain the marketplace a little bit, how to rent, and get people started that way. But the number one thing that I think this will help do is it will help eliminate the whole need for KYC. Because if you're in a guild, like I said, odds are you are a person. You can go to the tavern, you can see what other people are online, and you can just ask questions and say, hey, look, I'm new to the game, can you help me get started? People will be more than willing to help you get started in the game. So you really don't need KYC anymore because the only way you can earn is to be in a guild. What is it? Once a week you get a guild brawl. The earnings are great. I mean, even if you're in a tier 1 guild, you're going to get, I would say, at least 8 to 10 SPS. So then you can spend your SPS also to either buy cards or to rent. You know, it will be staked, and you'll have to unstake it, which will take a little bit of time. But in the meantime, you know, you've got your 3,000 credits to get started. So here's how it would look. You buy your spellbook, costs you 10 bucks. You get in the game. You have your starter cards. You can either play some matches right away to just kind of get your feet wet and kind of understand the game a little bit. They would have to have a tutorial to help you manage the market, or they just have like a little button here that pops up that say, you know, this is how to get cards off the market, and then have another button underneath that would say, you know, to earn, you know, join guild or something like that. So you would join your guild, and as soon as you join the guild, you're able to start earning. Because you're going to go in a guild brawl, and let's say you do horrible. Let's say you enter your guild brawls. As long as you enter all of them, whether you win 8 or lose 8, you're going to get earnings just from being in the guild. Now, of course, you want to win as many games as you can, but, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's just the way it goes. But simply by being in a guild, you are going to be rewarded. So if you look at the brawl rewards, you know, you're going to earn a certain amount of SPS, you're going to earn a certain amount of merits. So going forward, what I would like to see in the game is the only thing that you're going to get in your reward chest that you open every day, you're going to get merits, which are going to help you get Gladius cases, which will help you in brawls, and it's going to help your collection power. It's going to help you earn. You would get potions. Now potions right now, the only use they have is for buying packs, which eventually, once new players get used to the game, they get comfortable with the game, they learn how to buy and rent cards off the marketplace and just kind of understand how to build a deck, you know, they can start using their SPS once they have that built up and maybe purchase some packs and get started and then use their potions. So I know there's a lot of details that go into this. You know, a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, I don't like the idea of Soulbound cards. I don't like the idea of taking the SPS out of, you know, the daily and season rewards." But think about it. The reason SPS is 2.5 cents is because of the airdrop for 1 year, where basically everyone got it for free. So you saw SPS go from 80, 90 cents down to, what was it, 5, 6, 8 cents by the end of the airdrop. Now you're getting it for free, even if you're a free player, you know, that just spent the 10 bucks just by getting the daily reward chests and getting fractions of SPS. And then if you're a bot farm and you've got 1,000 accounts, you're sucking all that SPS out, dumping it on the market, keeping the price low. With this idea, the bots aren't going to get anything. They're not going to get SPS. They're not going to get reward cards. The only thing they're going to get are Splinter coins, which the Splinter coins they can use. They can go in their back office and they can get cards. You know, they can get Soulbound cards. They can start leveling them up. But are they going to bother to do that if they can't earn anything that they can just turn around and liquidate and sell? I mean, this game should not be completely about how much can I earn, you know, how much can I sell to extract value out of the game. The way the game should be looked at mostly is, this is a game. It's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to learn how to play. You're supposed to communicate, you know, with other people in your guild, you know, and just grow your guild, have fun. It shouldn't be, oh, how much SPS am I going to get every day? How many cards am I going to get out every day that I can just dump and sell and make a quick buck? So let me know your guys' comments on this idea. Just to kind of rehash it real quick. Basically what would happen is your chest would contain merits, potions, and coins for Soulbound cards. To earn in the game, you can earn SPS, and actually you're going to earn a lot more SPS once you join a guild. So you will be earning basically money. I mean, SPS is money that you can turn around and spend. If you are a bot, the only way you're going to earn is to join a guild. And bots can only join guilds in what? quantities up to 12, 15, whatever there is in a guild, which is highly unlikely because, like I said, the owner of the bot farm would have to start a guild, level a guild, which is going to cost them tons of DEC. And if they do that, look at it as a good thing because the DEC that they're spending is getting burnt. So now the DEC is going down. The SPS should start going up in value because it's not giving out for free. The only way you're going to get it is you're going to get it in Guild Brawls. The SPS that you get in Guild Brawls, you're probably going to use and burn to turn into DEC so that you can either rent cards or level your guild. So I know there might be some holes in this theory, in this proposal that I'm kind of throwing at you guys. So let me know in the comments what you think. Just kind of think it through. Just kind of go step by step and just think about it. Like I said, I think it's a good idea. I mean, I think it solves the KYC issue because you won't need to do it because basically all players that are actually players, if they want to earn, are going to have to be in a guild. It's free to join a guild, so it won't cost you anything there. Guilds will help you understand the game, which I think is a benefit. Taking the SPS and reward cards out of reward chests and making soulbound cards and adding all the SPS to the guilds, I think would be a good boost for the SPS price. So, like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll probably go through this again, maybe write some of this down so it's not so scattered. I know this has been kind of scattered a little bit all over the place, but hopefully you get the basic concept. And like I said, probably we'll get a lot of negative comments on this, but I think overall if it's implemented, it would be good for the game. Like I said, the only downside might be new players coming in might have some confusion about joining a guild. That's where I think Splinterlands needs to do a better job explaining the game to newer players and kind of holding their hand a little bit step-by-step tutorials to just help them learn how to rent and join a guild. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the content. Like I said, hopefully you like it. Give me feedback. I know there'll probably be some good and some bad. You know, I'm curious to see your viewpoint and if you think maybe the system would work or if it needs to be tweaked. Until then, I hope you guys have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays. Hope you're staying safe. Here in Michigan, we've gotten over probably 18 inches of snow in the last 2 days, so my wife and I are staying home for Christmas. So hope you guys have a great season, and I will see you again soon with more content. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to my long rant on my proposal for changes to the game. And like I said, please give me feedback. So take care, guys, and I will see you soon with some more content. Have a good one.